So, hi everyone, I'm Rachit Arora, graduate from IIT Roper in 2019 and the Computer Science and Engineering branch. So, I have around 4 years of experience in Manstack. Also, I do job referrals. Apart from that, I deal in property also. So, that was about me. Let's continue the session. I'm sharing my screen. If you have any doubts in the middle of the class, please ask in the chat, okay? So I hope the screen is shared. Now let's go to what I have prepared. Okay. So what all I will be covering? Let me tell you. Take a second. Okay. So let's start the session and insert a text box or something. Yes. I'll be covering one resume. Second, interview preparation and tips. Third is interview skills. Fourth is your respective roles. Fifth, curated questions asked to me in the interview. These all I will be covering. And then I'll also refer you all to the TCS and Wipro if pressure. Also, I will talk about reference and how to get them. Okay, let me open the chat window with it. Wait a second. Okay. So these all, should I zoom in a bit? Okay. So I will zoom it. How to zoom this one is. Okay, I've got it. You have got what I all will be covering. Now let's start the session. First of all, I'll be covering about how to prepare your resume and what all you have to write in your resume. First of all, I would like all of you to give me the idea. What stack are you on? Please comment on it. What stack do you use for development? And what is your experience? Thank you. React.js fresher, 1.2 years, React.js JavaScript Sky. Rohit Joshi is a fresher. Okay. Next, I want everyone to interact. React is fresher. So almost all are freshers. Okay, but Sky is, so I will talk to Sky. Apart from in the end, all are freshers. Vasu is React, JS 6 months experience. Okay, got it. Now let's begin the session. So first of all, how to make the resume. Yes, I'll be discussing about that. Okay. So first of all, you should not use one column resume. You should always use two column resume. And the maximum page limit for a fresher should be one page. Okay. One page resume. You can make it from Overleaf or Novo resume. Both are free for one page resume. Next. So how you will make the resume matters. Actually, HR doesn't read your resume full because she doesn't doesn't understand the uh, tech stack that you are working on. So screening is done by HRs. Or they only read the keywords. Shrestha is saying to wait a second, guys. Is she registered or not? No, I think not. Okay. Overleaf and a resume, one page, one column. Everyone understand what is one column format? Don't make it. Okay. You should use two column format. Search for it on the Google. You will get the Overleaf latex format and edit it. Okay. So for a fresher, what should you write? Coming to that point. This is very bad actually. Yes, for freshers, if you are in React JS or Node.js or only JS, let's say, so you can first of all write React in the skill section, then JS, and then I mean highlight those skills that you have better that you are better in. Highlight only those skills. Got it? So, for example, take my resume. Let me share my resume here. Is the screen visible? Comment in chat. Okay. So skills. Skill section is MongoDB is I'm perfect in MongoDB. I'm perfect in React. I'm perfect in Node. I've used past platform. I'm perfect in Express, Docker, K-test, like this. I mean, rating wise, you have to adjust the skills. For example, TypeScript is below JavaScript because I have less experience in TypeScript. Angular 8 is here because I have less experience in it. Understand? Like this. And this is two column format. See, the column here is two column. Starting from here. One column is this, other column is this. Got it? Please be interactive, guys. Please try to comment in the chat. What are your queries or what what are your, I mean, are you understanding or not? Also, you can unmute yourself and say your query if you have. Anyone?
Sir, can we write third-party library like React Router and others? Because I don't have too much stacks.
No, 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 no. Third-party library shouldn't be written in this. Only React.js should be written.
Like Redux and
Yeah, Redux you can
Router.
write. Redux you can write. Correct. Not router.
Sir, sir, can you tell all the details in aspect of React.js? I mean
Okay.
skills in.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So let me take out my resume from 2000 and I have too many projects as you can see. It's resume, 4 years resume, personal, search, resume, which is resume, Ankit resume is here. Wait a second, guys. I will show you. Who is Vaishnavi, guys? She is asking for entering here. Let's take it her in. So these was my initial days resume, as you can see, for React.js only. This is very bad resume, I know. Let me show you the skills. No, this is not the one. Education first. Yeah, this one. Got it. See, the skill section are here. Only these skills. That time I was doing JavaScript and AngularJS, Postgres, MySQL. So like this, a few skills are okay, but don't write those skills though that you don't know. Okay, got it? And write in the order you know best. Okay. So these are my personal projects. Like this was for front end development. So you can write a short headline as I am showing in the screen here. Okay. Short headline should be there. Your number should definitely mention LinkedIn account, GitHub, Instagram is not required. Lead code profile, if you can mention, it would be good. Achievements, IIT, since I'm IIT pass out, so I have written AIEEE also. I got 1000 rank out of 12 lakh students. So I have written that. Okay, got the idea of how you have to make the resume, everyone. Hello, can you please interact?
Yes, sir. It is clear now.
It is
Yes, yes, it is clear.
everyone needs to write yes. Two column format, skills on the top, and I'll also show you what all you have to write. For example, in the first round, HR will look at your skills and will try to call you. But in the second round, your resume will be deeply studied, deeply. Got it? So you should have everything in your knowledge in what you have written in your resume. Got it? Maximum 2-page resume for 4+ year of experience. You guys are less than that, so 1 page only. Okay. Okay. So what all you have to write on your resume is experience, education, no, experience and education is must. Apart from that, as I showed you my resume, that would be enough. Also, I will share my resume on the WhatsApp group. Okay. So for freshers, its resume part is done. Now let's move on to the next section. Interview preparation and tips. So first of all, when you have cleared your HR round, let's say after your resume screening and all, you should be very prepared for the interview, very, very well prepared for the interview. So let me share a private link here. Wait a second, guys. I'll share
Sir,
it in
can
the
I
chat.
ask a question?
You can ask your doubts in the end.
Sir, in resume, should we write all the projects or major projects? I mean, I am learning now, and I have done so many projects like to-do list, and I don't think they will matter a lot in
Yes, to-do
resume.
list should not be there, should not be there.
So, sir, how many projects should we do?
At least 3 projects should be there, and at least 3 months development you have to show on those projects. Let me share my screen again and show you my resume. Abhinav Kumar. Okay. So is the screen shared? Let me show you my resume again. Here it is. So if you have any work experience, you should write that first. But if you are fresher, so you should write your education first and then the projects. Got it? In the 2-column format. Right side, you can write skills and achievements. Left side, you have to write education and internship, if any. Work experience like this organization you have been attending, certificate. Give a link for the certificate here. So now everyone has understood, or should I explain more about it?
You got it.
Okay. So let's move to interview preparation and tips. For that, I have actually gathered a link which I have also shared before in the group. That was this one for React.js interviews. Every one of you should go through this link. I've shared in the chat. Please open this link. Open this link. Is my screen shared?
Yes.
Okay. So there are around 300 questions here. 300 plus questions. You can cover them in 3 days. Let's say 100 questions per one day. You will get the theoretical knowledge, only theoretical knowledge. Okay. And you will clear the first round very easily. So this is for the first round of interview. Now let me prepare you for the second round of interview, for which my curated questions are there. The first question that I've curated is how does V8 engine work in React.js and Node.js both? Because it works differently in both the case. So you have to explain to the recruiter about it. Event loop also works differently in both the cases in React.js and Node.js. So you have to explain. They may also ask you about web security, what all measures could you take and all. So I prepared it. I'll share this notes with you all. Don't worry about it. What is HTTPS and how it was developed before HTTP was there, then before SSL was there, TLS came. Like this, you should be aware about it. What is JSON schema? Okay, this all you should be aware about it. Buffers and streams in React.js interviews is the most asked question. What are buffer? What are streams? In Node.js also they are asked. What are buffers? What are schemes? And what all DBs you have worked with? NoSQLize, SQLize. If you have worked with MongoDB, let's say, so is horizontal scaling possible or vertical scaling possible? All these questions are there. Only vertical is possible in MongoDB, not horizontal. Yeah, horizontal is possible actually, not vertical. Sorry about that. So prototype inheritance. This is also a very good question. Prototype inheritance. You should be aware about it. It's a very, very good question. Now comes my curated list. No. First, are you aware about call, apply, and bind? Please answer. Anyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. And first class functions?
Yes.
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 Great. What is memo? Can someone answer what is memoization in JavaScript?
I cannot explain it in detail. I have to revise, but memoization is basically used for caching. For example, there is a
Okay,
mathematical operation, and I know that I will need it again and again. And if I have calculated it for the first time, and if I'm needing it again, and I store it in caching, it
very
is
good, very good,
memoization.
Deepika, very good, Deepika. Good answer. Perfect answer, I should say. So these are the JS interview question I prepared. First question is console.log A, console.log B, where A equal to null, where B equal to 10, console.log B, console.log A. Can anyone give the answer to that in the chat? Okay, Radhika, you can leave.
What I have, we have to answer.
This is the question. I'm shared the screen. Can anyone try to answer the first question only?
Okay.
So Sky is already answered and it's the correct output. Great work,
Mm.
Sky. Nice. Next, are let and cons hoisted?
Yes, they are hoisted.
Please explain in chat, Deepika, and mute yourself. And how are they hoisted? Can anyone explain and unmute yourself if they want to explain?
Yes. Latent const was hosted in temporal dead zone. What is temporal dead zone? So temporal dead zone is the time when since latent const variable was initialized. So the time between zone, I think it's a temporal dead zone.
Good, Rahul. Good. Very good explanation. Now let's move on to the next question. Explain how V8 plays role in client-side apps. That means React.js application. Can anyone explain that, or should I explain that?
No idea about it.
Anyone? How V8 works?
No idea.
No idea, anyone? Come on, guys, I shared the link before the class also. You should have gone through it. Okay, no problem. So V8 was actually written for Google Chrome engine. It's a Google Chrome engine. So it was written in, let me wait a second. Just wait a second. Where is my chat here?
It is written in C++.
Yeah, that's correct. Wait, just wait a second. So V8 engine was actually written for Google Chrome in C++ in 1990 or so, something like that. See, as the ChatGPT says, it was written in C++, open source JavaScript engine developed by Google only in 2008. Okay. After that, Google Chrome dominated the engine and JavaScript became the most popular language after that. The DOM is not, however, typically provided by JavaScript engine, instead by a browser. Can anyone explain about that? Hello. The document object model that is there is not provided by JavaScript engine, but instead by the browser. Can anyone elaborate on that, please?
Yeah, like fetch and console and DOM, BOM. So it's a web API, I think, right?
Correct,
So
correct, correct.
it is not provided by JavaScript.
Yes, it is actually provided by the engine itself, Google Chrome engine itself. So the web APIs and all DOM object is window object, all provided by the engine. Got it? Now let's move on ahead. Next question is, write a
Rachit,
function to find.
please
Hello.
accept. Please accept 10x.
Who?
He's waiting.
His
to
name
join.
is?
10x T and TX.
No request from him. Shaya
He had,
Vanand and Kalakona Sai Charan is there.
okay, he pinged me to ask him. No problem.
Ask his name, please. Hello. Okay, let me admit them. So next question is, can you write a function to find the second largest element in an array without sorting? Can anyone do that? Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Can anyone write a function to find the second largest element in an array without sorting? And don't use chat GPT, please. I will know if you cheat.
Sir, we can iterate on it and find the max element in first
Okay.
iteration, and in second iteration we will skip the max equal to which was find in first iteration.
Okay. So what will be the time complexity of that?
Big O of n.
Big
We'll
O of
do
n.
2 iteration. Yes.
If you do 2 iteration, then it would be order n square, right?
No, 2n. 2 time iteration, not.
Okay, 2 time iteration. Okay, got it, got it.
Yes.
So order n you have given. Any other approach?
Yeah, actually,
And
we can find the max within a single loop. I mean, with one iteration. And in the
Yes.
second iteration, what we can do here is that we can check like it has to be like we can write a condition inside the if else statement. So inside the condition, it has to be less than that max element, and then it has to be
So it is
less
the
than
same
max element,
solution
and we
only
have to
that he
continue
suggests.
till the end. So,
Yeah, it is the same solution only that he suggested.
sorry.
And we can use two variables in same iteration.
Yeah. Got it. Got it. Order, and that's great. Anyone can optimize that further.
We can use, sir, we can use two variables in same iteration.
Okay, great. Space
No,
complexity
actually,
is
we can
optimized.
use priority queue. We can use priority queue, and
Okay.
within a single loop, we can get the maximum element
Wow. Wow. You Saicharan, great,
within single
great,
loop.
nice. So how much experience do you have, Saicharan?
I have like around 3 years of experience.
Did you register for this session?
Yeah, I registered for it, but I joined late. Actually, there is a power cut in my area, so I just joined through mobile
Okay,
now.
no problem, no problem. So next function is write a function to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after each second without using the let keyword. Can anyone solve that? And how, what will be your approach? Please mention in the comments.
Basically, we can use with the help of, set time interval. And even in this case, like let is not required. Even we can use without the help of let with the help of for loop, we can do that.
Actually, Saicharan, can you please explain in chat only?
In chat.
Okay, so let's move to the next question. I think you all will be able to solve it. What is currying in JavaScript and how it is different from closures? This is the main question. Can anyone explain that in chat? Hi Deepika, do you want to say something?
No.
Okay. So
If
what is
audio, I
currying?
can explain, but not in the chat.
Okay, explain. Okay, go on.
So, for example, let's consider closure. So there are two functions. One is parent function, and the second one is child function. So
Yes.
what happens here is that like we will be having a lexical scope. Like the parent
Okay.
function will be
Yeah, I know
lexically
closures. Everyone should know closure, but what I am asking is the difference between currying and closures.
currying.
Yes, currying.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So
Okay.
basically, what I mean is that
Can you please
like
keep it short
the number of
because we have
arguments
less
like
time?
yeah. So when there are nested functions, so the
Yes.
arguments which we send to one function to another function, so
Okay.
it's totally interdependent. And where is that like one function will be dependent on the another function, and maybe even if we so actually here the number of arguments is independent. We don't have to explicitly send that number of arguments.
Okay. So in currying also we have to return the functions inside another function. Exactly. Correct, Charan?
Yeah.
What is the difference then? There is their closure not working? Your voice is breaking,
Which we are
Charan.
passing.
Okay. So the next question is, what is best and worst case time complexity of binary search? Can anyone post that to chat, please? Okay, great, Logan. And worst case?
Pick of one.
Worst case, I am asking, not best case. Okay, great. Nice. You are aware about it. So what is set immediate and what it does in JavaScript? I'm sure you must know about set timeout, set interval, but what is set immediate? Can anyone explain that? Not in chat, you can unmute yourself and explain. Anyone? No one? Come on, guys. I wanted better results from you guys. Okay, let's move on to the next question then. What are first order functions and what are pure functions in JS? Can anyone explain that in chat or want to unmute yourself? Hi guys, hello. What are first order functions? This you can be asked in initial round only.
First order function which can take argument as a function as an argument and can return function as an argument.
Okay. And what are pure functions in JavaScript?
I don't know in detail, but if the input is same, then output will be same for pure functions.
No, that's actually not correct, sir. Rohit, you can Google. And next question is find first and last position of element in sorted array. First round question can be this.
Binary search.
Yes, using binary search. But how will you modify the binary search?
If we will find the element, even
Yes.
after that we will set the for first order. No, what
Yes.
is first? For first position, we will do end equal to
Okay.
mid minus 1, and
Great,
for
great,
last we will do mid start equal to mid plus 1.
great, 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 Rohit. Nice explanation. Okay. Anyone has watched my video of trapping rainwater problem on arrays? Here. Okay, you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel. Anyone have watched the video trapping rainwater problem, or should I explain the problem? It was asked to me in 4 interviews actually. Yeah. Can you believe that? Yes, Charan, I know you are very good in DSA. Let others also try. Okay. So I'll explain what is this rainwater trapping problem because it is very important problem. So this is the problem. Now, is anyone aware of it?
Yes, sir.
Who said yes? Can you please name yourself?
Sir,
Rohit,
we-
Rohit, Rohit. Okay, okay. So can you try to solve it?
sir, for each index we can calculate
Okay.
uh,
But will you calculate for each index?
left max and right max with
Great, great,
using stack.
great, great, great. Nice approach.
With stack, and we will store in 2 arrays for max and minimum. And
Yes,
for
the
each
solution is near आपके सामने ये solution. मैंने बहुत
for
इजी सॉल्यूशन से किया है अभी ऑप्टिमाइज सॉल्यूशन भी है मेरे पास इसका देख लीजिए आपने मैंने कितनी बार ट्राई किया था इसको ये वाला मेरा ऑप्टिमाइज्ड है शायद. Yes. ये भी शेयर कर दूंगा मैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Next question is convert a n-digit number to reverse without converting it to string. Okay. Can anyone do that? N-digit. It can function will accept n and the number, and you have to convert it, reverse it without using strings or converting to string.
Sir, we will take last digit by n% 10,
Okay.
and we will convert the number into n equal to n upon 10 parts int,
Okay.
and then we will get the digit, and we will get digit equal to 10 into digit plus no.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to calculate.
Great approach, Rohit. I understood your approach, but there's another approach to that. Let's say take an array, store the elements you get at each index. I mean each position of the number, and then join the array in the reverse order. Simple. No
Yes,
need to convert into string. That's the simplest solution.
yes, it is.
Okay. Another question is remove duplicates from an array in order n time.
So 2 pointers.
Yes, two-pointer approach can be used.
Yes.
Rohit, how many solutions have you solved on lead code?
No, sir, I have done around 100 of questions which are not of lead code.
Okay, got it. Try on lead code as well. Next, and the last question is, wait, let me zoom the question. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
So the question is, you are given an array of objects and the values. Using map or filter, return the objects that have value a equal to 9 or b equal to 2. Can anyone solve this?
So we will do filter.
Okay.
A dot filter into then the element.
Yes.
If element dot a equal to 2 or element dot a equal to 9, then
Okay.
return true.
Great approach.
Uh,
But how would you loop through the objects?
So for in loop
For in,
using map or filter.
yes. Using filter, you will get the objects, right?
Yes,
Then you will access the values of the A and B.
yes, we will check up if there is, then we will return true as false.
Great approach, sir. Rohit, you are absolutely prepared for the interview. I will move ahead with your candidature for sure. I will refer you somewhere.
Yes, sir.
And the last, let me share the screen again. Where is it? Here. Curated questions are done now. Now comes the part of referring you to TCS and Wipro. Freshers. I'm talking about freshers only. So I'm going to give this directly to TCS and Wipro. Your resumes. You might get call, you might not get call. What you can do is you can go to their website, TCS and Wipro, and apply yourself. If you get a response, that's great. Otherwise, I will definitely give it to them. Also, let me tell you about how to apply and tips about it. So the first and the best is on company's page, like I shared on YouTube video. Nimbus Post is hiring, Skeps is hiring. Then apply on their company page directly. You will get a response for sure. but they are not hiring freshers. That's fine. Also, you can ask a friend for referral. That see, there are around 1 lakh of applicants nowadays. So your resume will be screened in 1 lakh candidates. But if you ask for the referral, it will be screened very less. Let's say 10,000 or 5,000 5,000 resumes. So referral is the best option, best chances for you to get job. Also keep your LinkedIn profile updated with all the details. See mine, for example. This is my LinkedIn profile. I'll open it. I'll share in the chat so you can follow me and connect. Here is it. Here it is. Okay. 20 successful calls. After this call, it will be 26. X Pristine Care, IIT Roper, Mun Stack, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes. These are my experiences of work. I've also been freelancing. So keep your profile updated, guys. Okay. Everyone got it? How to apply, how to reach out, how to, ask for referrals from friends. Has everyone got it? Abhinav, yes, don't worry. I'll make an announcement in the end and I will answer your question for that. And now comes the last part, Q&A session. You are all, except your all question will be asked and answered. Can you please ask your questions now? By one-on-one, unmuting yourself first and then asking the questions. Yes. So who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay, Deepika, go ahead.
Sir, I want to ask that the list of created question you shared, were these the question that have been asked to you in your recent interviews?
Yeah, I will share that also.
Okay, and once I lost the internet connection, it is mandatory to write headline in our resume.
Yes, correct. A short and descriptive headline of what you do.
Okay.
Anyone else? Any questions apart from this?
Sir, I'm 2019 graduated
Yes.
and with non-IT branch. I was preparing for government jobs.
Okay.
So I don't get a lot of confidence that I will get referral or not. I mean, I will get selected for resume or not.
Okay. Are
So
you
what
open
should I
for
do?
Gurgaon location?
Yes, sir, but I am learning React.js now. I am
No
not
problem. I am
completely.
hiring interns as of now. Are you open for Gurgaon location?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
So
work on
any
location.
question apart from that?
Sir, work on location.
Work on location, yes. Stipend will be around 10K. Yes.
Okay, sir, I will get more details.
Okay. Anyone else? Any questions?
Yes, I have.
Yes, Kai.
Yeah, so my question was that I actually wanted the curated problem list. So this was theoretical and some problems. So do you have any list which have practice, like which have problems to practice, which is asked in coding interview?
Okay. I'll share that list with you you all over the email. Please don't share this to any other candidate apart from us. Okay.
Sure. Yes.
And
Uh,
and and the GitHub link I provided in the chat. Everyone has to go through it in 3 days. 100 problems in one day. Okay.
yes.
Okay. Any other
Yeah,
question apart from that?
yeah. My
Sir,
second
for
question
machine code,
is yeah. So my second question is that let's say there is a gap in my
Yeah, I know
career
there
right
is
now.
gap in your.
So yeah,
Wait. Let's try proceed.
yeah. So how can I balance out this one like this gap?
Don't worry. First of all, you should, I think, apply for internship and then look for full-time offer. Or if you are looking for full-time offer, ask for referral from a friend.
Okay.
Okay. And don't show that you have 1 year gap.
No, I'm not showing, but they get it anyhow because like checking my last working day.
Okay, got it. Next questions.
sir, for machine coding round, what should we prepare for
For
in
machine
React?
coding round, for machine coding round, share a list of basic questions that should be prepared. Only array and string questions should be prepared for React. Okay.
No, sir, machine coding like designing a dashboard and pagination
Okay.
and
Got it. I was thinking about DSA. DSA round is the first one, and then comes the machine coding round. So there can be nested comments in React.js. Have you done that?
yes, sir, I am working on it.
Okay, working on it. Using recursion, right?
Yes, sir.
Great. So I will share a list of problems in that also. Don't worry, I'll share all your email. Any other question apart from that?
So you will share about machine coding and DSA rounds both.
Yes.
Sir, I want to ask that let's suppose I have done internship. I'm a fresher and I have done internship for 3 or 4 months. Then I will
Okay.
be easy. Then will I be easily eligible for full-time roles?
Yeah, you can be, but you might have to ask for a referral from a friend.
Sir, what can we expect as a fresher?
As a fresher, if you are from Tier 1 college, expect 6 lakhs. Tier 2 can expect 4.5. Tier 3 can expect 3.5. Okay.
Okay. So, sir, if we do also backend, then the we can expect extra.
Yes, for backend jobs are extra also, and pay is also extra.
So, how much can we expect after that?
For fresher, right?
Yes, sir.
6 lakhs से स्टार्ट हो जाता है सर, और 6 से ऊपर वो आपकी डिमांड के ऊपर है और उनके नेगोशिएशन के ऊपर है, कितना नेगोशिएट करते हैं वो.
Okay, sir.
Any
Sir,
other
so
questions?
mm,
Any
sir,
other
full
question,
stack के लिए
guys?
project.
Yeah, for so, hi Rajit.
Sorry.
सर फुल स्टैक के लिए प्रोजेक्ट सजेस्ट कर सकते हैं आप.
बिल्कुल. I'll suggest you separately, not in this call. Anything apart?
Yeah, Rajit, you are about to answer the questions which I have pasted on the chat.
Okay, let me check the questions. That's it. You are Abhinav, right?
Yes.
Can I mention freelancing if I? Yes, you can mention freelancing if you have career gap. You can mention, but you should have full proof and full explanation for that. Okay,
Like what?
like that you worked in a government project, like I have worked in ormas.org.
Okay, some random name.
Not some random name, brother. You have to mention that if you haven't worked, then you haven't worked. That you cannot mention anything.
No, I have not worked. I do have experience on like some testing projects. So I have quit it due to I just wanted to switch into the React development.
Okay, got it. So I suggest you first start from internship, then take full-time offers.
Okay, okay. And one more thing, like for DSA and all, this array and string questions are like more than
Arrange
enough, right?
only strings, LA arrange strings only for
Okay,
React.js interview,
okay, fine then. Okay,
and easy problems only on lead code.
okay.
Anything apart from this? Ha-
Am I audible?
Yes, now you are audible, Akshay.
Yeah, Rachit, I want to ask that is DSA necessary for the front end role?
Yes, it is. I said that only two things you have to do. That is array easy questions, strings easy questions, and your round will get cleared. Don't worry.
Okay, and what about time complexity and all?
Yeah, that is very important, brother. Very important.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it.
So let me make an announcement now. So what I'm going to do is I am starting a startup myself on my own with partnership with someone. And so what I will be hiring interns under me. So if anyone interested can ping me directly, can reach out to me, or can message me on the LinkedIn. Okay. And the startup will be about advertisement, in the field of advertisement. That's what I have to say.
For what role?
For React.js or Node.js intern,
Okay.
location will be Gurgaon at my place. Got it, guys?
Sir,
I
on-site
will.
role or work from home?
I can provide both options, but then stipend will be variable in that case. For work from home, you will get 5K. For on-site, you will get 10K. Okay, questions in the chat are there. I can
Uh,
join, but I'm learning it now. Okay, no problem. You can join. Yes, Deepka.
Sir, for which project you were hiring 10 interns? Was it the same project,
N-
advertising wala?
No, 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 no. That was a different project as well. I will give you the link to it. Apply to it if you want. Let me search it. My screen is shared, right?
Yes.
So this is the company that I was talking about. This is the company that I was talking about, and uh, they're hiring for interns. You can contact them directly. I'll give you the contact. Okay. And my company will start from 1st of April. So your internship will start from 1st of April. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Okay, great.
And what is the process for your startup?
You would have to clear a interview round, which will be handled by my colleague. I am actually the CTO of the company. He is the CEO. So you'll have to clear the interview round. After that, you will be selected. Okay. Any questions apart from that? No questions, right? In the chat, there is something. Let me see. I can join. Okay, okay, no problem. Okay. So thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope it was helpful for you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.